Welcome to Saturday afternoon football. We're coming to you from Docklands. This should be a classic between North Melbourne and the Dogs. Here's an opportunity for a good side to tighten their grip on their top 8 spot. But equally, an opportunity for a frustrated side to take out some of that frustration. The players are ready to charge onto the ground. Daniel Harford is with me. Hello, Harf. What can we expect from this match?
G'day, hello. I've tipped the Dogs. They look a very good side and are certainly capable of kicking big scores. This is a match they should win, and I wouldn't be surprised to see them run away with it.
Thanks for that, Harf. Plenty of noise and excitement as we await the coin toss. It's 5th versus 12th, and all is in readiness as the captains address their players. Here we go. The big men fly. Liberatore, Richards, sloppy disposal and a turnover. Crosses the paint. Davies Uniacke, leading by example. Leans back and drills it.
We all know how good a midfielder he is, but it must be tempting for his coach to let him spend more time forward.
The Roos on the board early. English slaps it out. Richards, Bontempelli, turned over. Sherry goes long. Dale doing what he does best. No easy exit. Can they beat them back to goal? Squeezes the kick. It's a desperate tackle. The fans will be happy to see this. It's been a lacklustre affair so far. English got his palm to it. Davies Uniacke, Parker, Simpkin. It's there!
Full credit to him for putting that through the middle despite the tackle.
The Roos having a good patch. English with a deft tap. Liberatore, Bontempelli, Williams does well under pressure. Honours the lead. Can he be the fire starter? McDonald takes a potentially goal-saving mark on the last line of defence. Simpkin marks in the back pocket. Waiting for someone to come at him. Williams launches it. This will bring the house down. He's landed it.
That will do his conference the world of good to start like that.
It's only early, I know, but that was a much-needed goal to establish a foothold in this match. Richards blasts away. Good disciplined defence. Darcy, Norton. He's got it done.
It doesn't matter who you are. It's always good to get an early one on the board.
Two goals each for the quarter. The big men fly. Liberatore, Richards, Fraser, lob. Dangerous to leave on his own. What's he got on offer? Happy to be patient and wait for an opening. Wardlaw, foot race on the wing. Parker hunting the footy. Delivers it inside 50. They've given it up. Chips to halfback. Sanders has found some space. He's generally a good kick. Who's front and centre? Johannesson. Boot to ball just in time. In no man's land. Parker gets there first. That's poor play. Keeps it low. You can't question his commitment. This will be coming back. It's out on the full.
Great pressure and ultimately rewarded.
He's made a hot start to this match. The kick was centimetre perfect. Can they find a late goal? Dale got a fist in. Curtis, he's got the skill. He's got the composure. He's got the result.
He's all class in front of the sticks. That's a great finish.
The Roos were underdogs coming in, but they look anything but in the early going. Sherry wins the hit out. Powell, Davies-Uniacke on a lead, tries a safe ball. Alarm bells are ringing.
This, to make a good start, a very good one.
Set sail for goal, but the kick is astray. One behind only.
They'll need to clamp down on him. He'll torch him if they keep giving him that sort of space.
An absorbing first term comes to an end. This one looks like it'll be close. Gary Lyon is down on the boundary. Gaz, what have you got for us?
You couldn't say it's been dull despite the lack of goals. Contested ball and clearances are very even and both defences are holding up beautifully. Who will crack first? Perhaps no one will. In which case, we've got a cracking contest on our hands.
Thanks for those observations, Gary, as we get back underway. English, the winner there. Liberatore, onto it. He's hit up the lead. What's he got on offer? Clever kick. Comben tries to spike it out of the danger zone. It's a tough game. Logue throws it on the boot. No one can mark. Larkey, that's a bruising tackle. No way through there, and they'll reset. The two big men do battle. O'Sullivan, Sherry, made the footy his. Simpkin, Davies-Uniacke. It's not a fair fight. We will do it all again. English slaps it out. Treloar, Liberatore, Fraser, Richards. That's a useful ball. Harms is in the clear and marks uncontested.
His goalless so far, but this would be a great way to get on the score sheet.
Has he got enough on it? Darcy read it best and will cut the margin.
This would give him a shot of confidence.
He completes the formalities.
Great team goal. If they keep playing like that, they won't be behind for long.
The Roos have had their lead reduced to a point. English wins it. Liberatore. He's been busy so far. Harms. Probably too far out to score. Fraser. Norton. All on his own in the goal square. In he goes.
This will be a third lead change if he's successful.
He's got his second.
He had the opportunity to put them in front. That's exactly what he's done. Lovely finish.
The Dogs have the edge, but they're in a dogfight. Don't worry about that. Sherry showing his skills. Powell, Davies-Uniacke. Can he find a teammate? The kick is precise. They've picked their way through. Terrific tackle. It hasn't been a great spectacle, but at least it's close. Sherry punches it out of the ruck. Manages to get off a handball. Simpkin goes for home. He doesn't miss many, and that is no exception.
They might want to tighten up on him. They gave him too much space on that occasion, and he made the most of it.
The Roos by a point. The big men fly. McKercher, Davies-Uniacke. This is promising. Scrounges a kick. It pitches near the 50. Who has the numbers? That's not a mark. Thought his way through it. Darcy takes a beauty. Just has to hit a target. West gets to the front spot.
Goals haven't exactly flowed so far, so this would be valuable.
To cap off a wonderful passage of play, that would have been a great team goal.
It's a disappointing miss, but he created an opportunity that perhaps not many would have.
Back into play. Quality delivery by foot. Half-time and we're all square. What a fascinating half of footy that was. Let's head down to Gary Lyon on the boundary.
It's impossible to pick a winner, and not just because the scores are level. You can easily make arguments for either side, but of course it comes down to who executes better in this half. Whoever comes out on top will have well and truly earned the win.
We'll see how it plays out. Thanks, Gary. The big men fly. Liberatore, Treloar, dealt with the pressure. Has to be clean. The tackle slips high, free kick. He doesn't waste many. They've opened them up here. The Roos have denied them the corridor. That's a good option, and this looks promising. Vandermeer works hard to present. Punched away. Scott, his field kicking is normally first rate. O'Sullivan, I've liked his game today. Bontempelli says thank you very much. Searching kick. Norton drops into the hole and marks.
Just a question of whether the lead will be 6 points or 1.
Hammers it home.
Well, if you give him room inside 50, you'll pay more often than not.
The Dogs in front now. The big men fly. McKercher couldn't get a disposal. Davies-Uniacke. Simpkin runs onto it and can drive them into attack. Bramble with the big fist. Zerha heads towards goal and does not let them down.
He just followed his routine and executed the kick perfectly. He knew that was a goal before anyone else did.
Back on terms again. English palms it down. Richards, Bontempelli. That's a dreadful hand pass. Sherry, he's been accosted. He couldn't get rid of it. They wanted holding the ball, but nothing doing. English got his palm to it. Richards, Simpkin, one step ahead. Goes long. Sheasel is hard to beat one-on-one.
He'll surely go back and slot this.
He's a good set shot, and he's buried that one.
You have to show him more respect than that, or he'll hurt you on the scoreboard.
So the underdogs throwing down the gauntlet. You can see their belief growing. Important clearance here. Navigated the traffic. Treloar with a steal. Davidson. That's good work rate. Can he impose himself on the match? Core wins it back. Great mark. Parker can keep it moving. Honours the lead. The Roos look well drilled. Sheasel was afforded latitude. You can't afford to do that too often. Some indirect ball movement here. Williams has found some space. Waitman, all on his own. Blasts away. And inside 50 goes begging. Good kick. Lucky. What's he got on offer? That's skillful. Zerha has got loose. Well played. His vision was excellent. Was that a legitimate attempt to get it out? The ump gives him the benefit of the doubt. Big clearance to win here. Lays it off. An ill-directed hand pass. Sherry, Comben, Logue. Feeling the heat. He's normally good on his non-preferred. There was nothing in it at half-time, and there's still nothing in it. We have a thrilling last quarter ahead. Time to check in with Gary.
At the moment, this feels like the less talented side is trying to constrain the more talented side by closing down space and making this a heavily contested game. Only thing is, I'm not sure which is the less talented side at the moment. They've both made some terrible blues, but we'll put it down to pressure, of which there's been no shortage.
Good on you, Gary. Thank you. The big men fly. Liberatore, Bontempelli, English. They're a big chance here. Sanders has found some space. Can anyone get to the drop zone? Core absorbing the pressure. Going for territory. Liberatore read that one like a book. Here's the vital kick inside the 50. Davidson in the clear.
Must kick goal in a close match.
Drop punt looks good. He's got it.
He managed to find some space, and he was never going to have a problem converting from there.
This is an absolute humdinger of a match. English got his palm to it. McKercher, Davies-Uniacke, O'Sullivan. Through the centre square he goes. Bramble, spoils. Zerha, big tackle laid. Squeezes the kick. That's a missed opportunity.
He hasn't had nearly enough of the ball to get away with that.
Doesn't often waste it. Good thinking and good execution too. Harms with a chance to run. They're moving the footy well here. Ignoring the corridor for now. McNeil has charged into space. Can he hit a target? Drops the football. The fans will be happy to see this. We've got a whistle. Umpire's ball. Sherry with a deft tap. McKercher has been set a task. O'Sullivan, good build-up. Larkey can line up and potentially give them the lead.
Relatively straightforward kick, but that's easy to say from here.
Heads for home. It's close. What does the goal umpire say? 6 points.
They had to be patient, but they were able to pick their way through and eventually score.
The Roos are really taking it to them today. English wins it down. Liberatore, Trelaw, Fraser under pressure. Bontempelli to tie the scores. We have a 50-50 game.
That's why they want the ball in his hands.
We are still no closer to knowing who's going to win this game. Punch clear. Richards, where Angels fear to tread. Fraser, Bontempelli, English. Darcy is so strong one-on-one.
They're happy if he can halve the contest and bring the Crummers into play, but those hands are looking sticky.
Kicks it goal, and that's travelling straight over the goal umpire's hat.
So important to get reward for effort. On that occasion, the finish matched the quality of the work upfield.
The Dogs are going to come out on top. What a battle it's been. English is giving him a bath. Richards, Liberatore, fighting hard. Fraser, well played. Clever kick. Good disciplined defence. McDonald, the Roos have been gallant. Davies-Uniacke with a chance to relieve the pressure. That's a useful ball. McDonald makes position. Takes the short option. The Dogs have won one of the games of the season.
Half's here for some final thoughts. How do you unpack that one, Half?